If any of you people have never seen the Strip, I'd like to show you a bit of it right now. It's only 1.5 miles long, but there's more glamour and drama packed into this boulevard of night spots and hot spots than almost any other street you could name.
From Doheny to Crescent Heights, there's a lot of ghosts, you know.
It's magnetic. You're drawn directly, immediately to the Strip.
Like any great city or place, it has its unique character.
It's definitely a woman, a red-headed woman.
I can walk down the street and something great can happen because I'm here. I'm magical. My destiny is here. It's just a matter of time till I'm declared God.
There are reports of spiritual encounters in many of the buildings along the Strip. And why not? I mean, lives were lived, lives were died. There's just too much history.
The history of Sunset Strip is pretty interesting when you go back, from the 20s and little dirt roads.
Which seemed just implausible to me.
To being this, glamorous pathway of movie stars and nightclubs.
Like here at Ciro's.
The whiskey, the Macomb, the Largo,
Pandora's Box.
Cesari.
So we were talking about a scene that spread for miles.
Waves of different influences in music all over the world.
Something wonderful was always happening,
It was party time the entire time.
It's like landing into the best birthday party you've ever been to in your life.
Your dreams can start out there and your dream will end there. It'll end right there because you will die that night, and it will be because of whatever dream you're chasing.
I needed bars, I needed clubs, I needed places like this to feel like there was a purpose to what I was doing. I mean, it's hard enough to think that there's a purpose for anything when we're spinning around in infinity, so I got a little scared for a second in here. I know you did.
This street still keeps going on and on and on, and we're talking, 70 years or so? 70, 80 years, but it still has that mystique.
I was happier than I ever been with you.
I believe in sacred places, and I believe that for a musician there are very few sacred places in the Western world. This strip, as they call it, it's a living history.
The structures are still there. The history is still there. The feeling is still there. The smell of it and the sound and it's a very, you can almost taste it, the Strip.
Broken, dusty, torn apart, covered in pus and blood. God has provided a place where you can take a shit and fuck up, be hated, be loved, be ignored, then come back just because it's within your right as a magical human being to do so.
You can go to dark places, anywhere really. But I think there's also the light.
It is that sort of relationship between the light and the dark here.
It seems like this is a place where people sort of come for refuge.
You make your last stand in Eden, and this is Eden.
What goes on?